Hello guys, peace of Christ to all of you. For today's video, our topic is why is defending Islam so hard even for the wisest Muslim scholars? Let's watch this.
Go ahead, Muhammad. What do you want to say to us?
تعرف تحكي عربي؟
And I don't. Why do I speak? Do I need to speak Arabic to know Islam?
يعني قصدي أنت قلت تناقش بالعربي، خلينا نحكي بالعربي.
My Arabic is not good.
لا عد من ساعة مو تحكي هذا حسن ما أدري شو
This
اسمه.
is the AI was talking, not me.
منو داي؟
The AI. We have AI here. You know, you can put any sentence, and the AI will. What do you want to say to us, Muhammad? Go ahead.
شنو النقاش أنت هسه جات خوضه؟
You don't speak English, Muhammad?
شوية يعني.
Okay, speak English. So because people they want to understand. You see, all those people here don't understand Arabic. I don't know what you said to me in Japanese now, but go ahead, speak in English and tell me what do you think about Islam? Is Islam have true stories or fake stories?
Okay. So I was thinking, do you want to discuss the Trinity?
Why the Muslims are obsessed with the Trinity? If we have if the Trinity is true or not, for like in your side, in your belief, does it prove us to be wrong? No, God can be one, can be two, can be three, as you wish. If he is a three and one, he is three and one. Are you the one who tell God what he can be, what he cannot be? Do you Muslim design your God as you wish?
Yes. So it's an important metaphysical discussion.
All
and
right.
The reason why is because
are you Sunni
implications.
are you Sunni or Shia?
I'm Mu'tazili.
I don't know what does that mean. Is that are they the Muslims they kill them?
It's a rationalist sect in Islam. It's more like Avicenna, like if you know Ibn Sina, Avicenna, and all of those like the Islamic philosophers.
So you believe in philosophy or you believe in God?
Both are not. They're not mutually exclusive. You need philosophy to reach God, obviously.
All right. So as long as you believe in philosophy, what is the best philosophy you learn in the Quran? That you want to say to me that Allah is one. Is that a philosophy?
Yeah, so essentially when you're asking me about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's going to be a metaphysical discussion. I believe in the doctrine of divine simplicity. Other Christians also believe in the doctrine of divine simplicity, like the Catholics. If we disagree on
what does that mean? I don't understand what that word means.
Of course, well, it's an important thing to know, especially if you're going to have theological discussions. But divine simplicity is doctrine which also Catholics also hold to, and some Protestants. And essentially, God's attributes are identical to the divine essence. So if we're not gonna have this, background, we're not gonna be able to really have any discussion on the Trinity to begin with, because you don't have this metaphysical grounding.
But you see, like, I don't know all your idea about your God, where you get it from. I mean, you Muslim, you don't have any idea about your God. Where do you get your information about your God?
Right. So essentially, goes back to the point I was mentioning. What we're trying to seek here is we're trying to seek truth, and we're trying to take the best means to establish that truth. What we do first is we start with God, right? Because from the beginning, we're not just going to presuppose Islam. We're not just going to presuppose Christianity. We have to first prove whether God exists or not. And then once you prove God exists, you use the same epistemics that you utilize to prove God's existence to see whether the religion is consistent with it or not. If it's not consistent with it, then the religion is false. And I'm saying the Trinity is incompatible with God because each person of the Trinity would be rendered contingent, or each person of the Trinity cannot be ase.
So it's you who decide that, like, or it's up to you. You decide what can be, what it can't be. Like, is God subdued to logic, or logic is subdued to God?
No, it's not me who decides it, but God is known by reason. You also read in the Bible that God is
God known by reason.
And all of these things.
This is your reason.
So how do we reach God?
No, hold on. Okay, I want to go with you. As long as you are talking about God known by reason, what is the reason that Suleiman have a flying carpet and can carry tens of thousands of soldiers on it?
Oh, that's a beautiful question. So when you ask about these things, there are miracles that are not logically contradictory, but there are things that are contradictions that can't inhere in reality. So I'll give you an example. For instance, if we're going to talk about fairies, we're going to talk about flying carpets, Those things are not in abstracta. Those things are not logically contradictory. What would be logically contradictory would be, for example, a circular square. So what I'm saying is miracles are not logically contradictory, and therefore we can posit them in reality. But when we talk about contradictions, these things cannot inhere in reality.
All right.
And the Trinity itself is a logical contradiction. Therefore, it can't inhere in reality. Therefore, Christianity is false.
All right, let us see how this contradictory work with you. And that's it. You came with the what is false, what is not. Is the Quran created?
Yes, the Quran is created.
Okay, according to the Sunni, the Mu'tazila, I remember the Caliphate, he killed the founder of the Mu'tazila because he said the Quran is created. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's a dispute called the Mihna.
All right.
And the Abbasid supports
So now,
Mu'tazila.
why the Muslims,
Yeah.
Sunni, they say the Quran is not created, but you say it is created. Go ahead.
Right, beautiful. I mean, why do some Christians hold to this and why do some Christians hold to that? You know, Christians themselves also disagree on
No. You
Trinity.
see,
They even
we are talking about creation. I mean, this is a religion. All Christians agree. Like, you can, in order to be Christian, you have to believe in the Trinity. If you don't believe in Trinity, you're not Christian. So you, as a Muslim Sunni, or sorry, Mu'tazila, you claim that you believe that the Quran is created. When the Quran is created?
Right, yeah, I believe the Quran is created because
When?
it's contingent. It's anything other than God.
What do you mean
created.
contingent? What does that mean?
Contingent means it's not necessary in existence. It's subject to change.
So,
and therefore, it's created. Because
but how you come to this? How you come to this decision? Like, are you the one who decides your God do what He can do, what He cannot?
Again, yeah. So it goes back to 2 points, right? The 2 points I was mentioning. Number one, if it's logically contradictory, you can't posit anything that's contradictory to God. That's number one. And then number two, it goes back to exegesis and how you utilize exegesis. The literalists themselves, the way that they utilize exegesis is they take a literalist approach. What we do is we do something called ta'wil. And when it comes to ta'wil is we accept metaphors. And therefore, we and that's how we interpret the Quran, of course, because the Quran utilizes metaphors. So when the Quran says, Yadullah fawqa aydihim, the hand of Allah is over theirs, it's a metaphorical hand of assistance. It's not a literal hand. And that's why we disagree with those
let us see,
anthropomorphic.
Let us see how accurate what you just said to me. When Allah, He created the earth and the heaven in 6 days, and then He went up to the throne. Is that metaphorical throne? And He went up metaphorically too?
Exactly, yeah. It's a metaphorical.
How you know?
The throne is His dominion.
How you know?
The throne is
how you know? How you know?
How do I know it's? Do you want me to appeal to authority, or do you want me to explain the verse to you? Or
no. You see,
how do you want me to explain it to you?
When a person he make a statement, he have to bring me the reasoning he came with this. Where in the Quran it says this is metaphorical? Can you show me the verse in front of you? Go ahead.
Of course, yeah, sure. So if you're going to say that this throne is essentially an eternal throne that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala resides upon, this is a number one contradicting the other verses of the Quran. Because what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? He says, فِيهُنَّ آيَاتٌ مُحْكَمَاتُ أُخْرٌ مُتَشَابِهَاتٌ. Within Allah, in the very Quran, Allah says, within this Quran, there are verses which are decisive and there are verses which are allegorical and metaphorical in the very Quran itself. So what is Allah explaining to us here? He's explaining to us that the decisive verses, the muhkamat, are used to understand the metaphorical or allegorical verses. So what I do is essentially, and what we do as a school and as a tradition, 1,300-year-old tradition we do, is we take these muhkamat or decisive verses, and then we understand, therefore, the metaphorical verses, because these verses are mutashabihat. This goes back to epistemics, epistemology. So
do you have a list?
Right now, you're asking me about my.
Do you have a list of the one you call them mutashabihat?
Do I have what?
Do you have a list? Confirm what is the verses?
A list of mutashabihat verses?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be. It's many verses that are mutashabihat. I can give you an example.
So you are saying to me. So you are saying to me, your God, He is the God who is perfect, but He created the Quran, and you said the word created. Remember, He created the Quran. Half of it, or maybe less, it is easy to understand, and the rest is potato, and we can explain it as we wish. What is the point of this except the confusion? So you are trying to, look what you said. If we accept this to be Allah is going up and He have a really throne, that will be a contradiction for who is Allah. So what are you trying to do? You try to solve the problem by creating your own fiction explanation in order to avoid the contradiction. And that is a fallacy philosophy, because simply anyone can do that. I can now fabricate an answer to fit, to avoid. Okay, the judge, I've been accused of stealing, and the judge, he asked me, why you steal the money? I said, do you have any proof? He said, we found the money in your drawer. I said, well, this is a drawer in my house. Many people come to my house. Okay, we have a camera recorded you going to that place. I say, many people go to that place. They say, okay, we found that you are spending some of the money you bought a grocery. I said, so what? I found money in my drawer. So I can find my own logic to justify my theft. So you are doing a theft now. You are saying to us that our God, He made the book is messed up, and there's a lot of contradiction. And because we are smart, we decided to take anything cannot fit with our philosophy, which contradict what we believe Allah is, and we fabricate any answer we wish. So let me repeat again. Where you got this from?
Okay, so
That this is not a true movement of Allah. It says here, He is istawa. He went
right,
up. Okay.
I can go because you made a lot of claims. I'd have to respond to those claims. I mean, I'll let you talk for a while. But essentially, the first claim you made, you're asking, oh, why doesn't everybody understand the Quran in the same way that you're
No,
understanding
no,
the
this is
Quran?
not what I said.
What is
No,
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
no, this is not what I said. Let me repeat for you. Maybe you don't understand me.
You're saying why is there
No,
disagreement?
no, 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 no. I did not say that. No, I did not say. No, no, no.
People disagree
Okay, let
on
me
the
repeat.
Quran.
Let me explain. Let me explain to you so you can
Okay,
understand what I'm saying. So you are the one who says if this is a throne is real, that will contradict. Correct? You said that. That will contradict. So now you are trying to avoid the throne to be real, to say because if it is real, it's going to contradict. But you did not give me a proof that this is not a real throne. What is your proof that it's not a
Right.
real
So
throne beside your philosophy?
right. So I gave you I gave you two examples, right? Well, actually, I gave you three examples. I was telling you that my epistemology as a Mu'tazili, as someone who has a tradition of his own, the way that we understand the Quran itself is we appeal to these. First of all, we differentiate between these muhkam verses, these decisive verses, and these allegorical verses. Thereafter, we showcase that when you read the decisive verses and then you look at the mutashabih verses, you understand through the language of the Arabs, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say in the Quran, He says that the Quran is Quranun Arabiyyun. What is the Arabic Quran? It means you have to understand the Arabic of the Quran in light of the Jahili Arabs of the time. You can't therefore use the modern Arabic of today or whatnot. No, you use the Jahili Arab. So this is why what we do, we have there's different forms of exegesis, and all of them are not going to be contradicting themselves. Number one, if you're going to read the Quran in light of the Jahili Arabic, then it's not going to contradict the rational conclusion that you're also going to reach. Therefore, I'm telling you, whichever route you would like to take, I'll be able to deduce to you that this is a metaphorical throne. Now, if you don't like that, I know you're not. I'm going against your script because you're used to discussing with just Sunnis and all of that, or general Sunnis. That's not going to work on me. So, like I said, if you're interested in having a genuine discussion,
All right,
I'd
all right.
rather you deal
Don't be,
with
my friend. Don't be
challenge my
upset.
epistemology
It
itself,
sound
or we
like
can discuss your Trinity.
it sound
So it's
like you
up
are
to you,
trying
whatever
to
you want to
close
do.
all the door on me to say don't ask me for a proof.
We're trying
Until
to be
now,
outside and
you
decisive.
gave me
That's right.
zero proof. Listen, all what I ask you for. Look, you gave me a speech for 5 minutes. I'm listening, but you did not give me the answer. You said, okay, the Quran have clear verses and unclear verses. What does have to do with my question? What is the reason for you? What make you think that this is not a real throne? Show me evidence. You are just giving me philosophy, saying, well,
I literally
Allah, hold
told you,
on.
but
So
I'll
I
go
will
ahead and repeat
say,
it myself.
the bird, he lay eggs, and if there is no eggs, there's no bird. This is God. We are talking about God. So if Allah, He says He have a throne, and He rose above the throne, then you have to give me the evidence. Not say to me
Beautiful.
we
Let me give
explain
you the
as we
evidence.
wish. And
Beautiful.
you
I
said to
literally
me, we have to use the original language. We are reading the original language. Isn't it? This is the original language.
beautiful. So now, if we go right now, so what was the Quran? As just please focus on what I'm saying. You have to listen to what I'm saying because I'm repeating myself here. I told you the Quran itself is in Arabic. Quran, correct, correct. When was the Quran revealed? It was revealed in what language? It was revealed in the language of the 7th century Arabs. Now, what are we going to do? We're not going to read the Quran in the context of some 14th century Arab who has like Turkish in his language now and mixed up. We're going to read the Quran in the context of the 7th century Arabs. Now, what is the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala going over the throne? It's called istiwa, the istiwa of Allah. So you're asking me about an istiwa. Al-istiwa, if you're going to go to the 7th century Arabs and ask them, what do you understand about istiwa? They're going to explain to you that istiwa does not necessarily mean a physical istiwa. It is an istiwa of dominion. Istiwa al-arsh is an istiwa of dominion. And I gave you that example. So it's not unclear at all. It's very clear. It's very explicit. I'm reading the Quran in light of the context of the Arabic during the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Very clear. If you don't like that, I'll give you a rational reason. I give you a rational reason. The rational reason was that it's logically contradictory, and contradictions cannot be predicated of God. So you got an Arabic you got a reason from the Quran, you got a reason from logic. I don't know, and you got a reason from my tradition, and I also clarified my epistemology. If that's not going to fly with you, I don't know what else to tell you.
All right. Let us try to make it shorter. So like I will not talk long. You will not talk long. Otherwise, people will go sleep, my friend. So look what you did. You said to me, we have to speak the Arabic of that time, as if we are speaking Turkish now. The Quran in front of us, and we have dictionaries, and the fact your Quran is full of words have nothing to do with Arabic. In fact, the word Quran itself is not an Arabic word. It's an Aramaic. The word bustan, the word arsh, the word qalam, the word Harut, Marut, Jibril, Ishmael, Abraham. I mean, the Quran, all of it is not Arabic. And you're telling me we have to read in the time of the Jahiliyyah where the Arabic so you made the Arabic drama as if we don't speak Arabic and we don't have dictionaries. The word istawa, it can change based on what it is connected to. So if I say istawa ala dabba, I mean he sat in the top of the donkey. So when you say istawa ala al-arsh, then he is now on the top of the throne. So it's not up to you. There's the throne. You have to assume, you are assuming that the throne, even the Quran used the word kursi. You have a chapter that's called the chapter of the kursi. So Allah himself, he have a kursi. What is a kursi? Is kursi is an Arabic word? No. So Allah, he have a chair. So if the throne is a fiction, the chair is a fiction too. So Allah, when he sit on the chair, how you assume that this is not true? Even the Quran says that eight angels are carrying the chair of Allah. So if there's no chair, that means there's no eight. That means there's nobody is carrying. That means Allah is lying. So carrying the chair, carrying the throne, either it is real or it is a fiction. And if it's a fiction, there's no point of saying it except being a liar, fabricator, trying to make yourself appear to be great when you are not. So here we go. 8, they are carrying the chair. Why I want to say to my audience, there's 8 are carrying my chair. Either it is a true information, and I have really a chair, and it's very heavy, or I am a fabricator trying to make myself look majestic. So I say to them, you know what? I have 8 angels carrying my chairs. Even doesn't say angel, by the way, but the Muslim, they say it's angels. According to the hadith, there are 8 goats. So 8 goats are carrying the chair of Allah. And Allah, he don't mean to say it's a chair, and he don't mean to say it's goat. So he mean to say what?
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and respond again. If you look, so you don't have to take it from me. Like I said, you can refer to. I'm natively Arab, so I'm not talking about my language.
I am an Arab more than you. I am an Arab. I am an Arab more than you. I am an Arab more than you. This is not an excuse.
Anyways, so if you want to go Lisan al-Arab, you can refer to Lisan al-Arab. If you want,
no problem. We can go to Lisan al-Arab. I will show you all the dictionaries in the world. I will show you all the dictionaries in the world. Here we go. This is the dictionary. Here we go.
No, let me finish this. I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak.
No problem, but you said, let us go. We don't want to waste our time, my friend. We don't want to waste our time. You said dictionary. Here we go. This is a dictionary. This is a dictionary. This is a dictionary. You see it?
Go ahead.
The
What is
second we
istiwa? What
attach,
is istiwa?
the second we attach to it a physical thing, it have to be physical movement.
بالضبط أحسنت. A physical ascent. You're putting physical. Who's allowing physical?
Is
Because
that is
what
the
did
chair is a is
what
the
about
chair is a
Abbas?
physical?
Abbas, are you aware of Abbas?
Is the chair is a physical?
Sorry?
Is the chair is
Of
a
course it's
physical?
not.
No?
Of course it's not physical. Of
What?
course the chair isn't physical. Who said it's physical?
The chair is physical, correct?
No, it's not physical.
How the chair is not physical?
لا حول ولا قوة. No. Okay.
How the
I
chair
think we're
is,
past
my
the
friend,
talking
why we
past
call it a
each other at
chair?
this point,
Why we
so
call
I
it a
think we should
chair?
move
Okay,
on
when
to
we say
another
chair,
discussion.
you do
Because
not need to
clearly
speak, you do
understanding,
not need to
not
speak
understanding
yourself
what I'm
like a
telling you.
grandmother, my friend. Why we call it a chair if it's not a chair? Like, is that like a mystery potato stuff? I
You
say
can't,
a chair, it
you
have to be
can't compare
chair.
English to Arabic. You understand Arabic. You understand Arabic, one word has multiple meanings. We're not
I
talking, you're
know
using
it
English
have meaning.
understanding on Arabic.
So Allah, He living Himself upon the chair. And this is not Arabic. Kursi again is not an Arabic word.
What? وسع
Kursi is
كرسيه
not an Arabic word.
السماوات والأرض. What? Listen, do you even read the verse? Like, are you even aware of the verse? وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض. What does, okay, is he sitting on the chair? It says his kursi encompasses the heavens and the earth. Is this not clearly dominion? Otherwise,
Maybe,
do you see a chair in
my
the heavens
friend,
and the earth?
maybe you do not
Like,
know.
how, God
Maybe,
God created it
no, maybe you do
honestly. He's
not
not
know
going to
how
give
to
you
read.
that,
No.
thick brain to not see that
Maybe you do
all these
not know how
things
to read. It says in the front of you, I did not say, when it says وسع كرسيه, that the size of his chair, that is even more physical. Because the size, we are talking about the size. Listen.
You don't know Arabic, man.
No, the size وسع me. Okay, listen, guys. Okay, hold on. Listen.
are different. You don't know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know Arabic. وسع and وسع are two different things. وسع is something which is
وسع.
physical. وسع is not necessarily physical. That's what I'm saying to you.
Hold on.
If you don't understand,
Hold on. Okay. I want you to read. I want you to read it. Just so let us laugh together. You said وسع, right?
Do you know the no? You mentioned wasi'. Do you know the difference between wasi' and wasi'?
Let us see. Hold on. All right. Read the verse for me.
Hold on. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. وسع. Do you see what I'm saying?
You said وسع is not the same as واسع. Can you read the translation for me?
Precisely.
Can you give me one translation says this is not about size?
Yeah, go to لسان العرب.
لسان العرب?
Go to لسان العرب, not some Google translation.
Like you like only لسان العرب?
لسان العرب is the textbook classic lexicon for Arabic. What are you going to use?
All right. Okay, let us go to لسان العرب. All right.
Yes.
It says that this is one of the names of Allah. Remember, it's you who chosen this name. You are the one who chose this al-Arab. So you can say to me now, I don't accept it. So we started with the size, we end with the name of Allah. Read it.
Look.
It is one of the names of Allah. So how the name of Allah, description become description for the chair?
I'll explain to you. Why. When you talk about the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Al-Alim, Al-Khabir, and all of these, these are also understood as predicated attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's actions. Now, you can't come over here and bring about what Al-Anbari is saying or whatever some other scholar from the tradition is saying. I'm speaking about going directly to the Arabic lexicon, not saying an Anbari said this or so-and-so said this. And the tafsir, the exegesis of the verse, if if you refer to them, if you refer to what I was saying essentially, because you were focusing on the verse itself and the context of it. For example, when we read other verses in the Quran, the word yad is also mentioned, but it's mentioned as a physical yad. So what you're doing essentially is you're taking one word from the glorious Quran and you're saying, oh, since this word is understood metaphorically, we're going to read all of these other words mentioned in the Quran as metaphoric. Nobody does that at all. There, as I mentioned to you, that's why you consider the context. That's why I said وَسِعَ كُرْسِيُّهُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Why was I mentioning السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ? Why was I mentioning the full context of the
My
verse? Because
friend,
once you
you are
understand the full
wasting my
context of the verse,
time. You are
you
repeating yourself.
understand that it's
Look what you did.
metaphorical
Look what you
verse.
did. Look what you did. You asked me to open the dictionary, and I have the dictionary in front of you. Getting you busted. It says, قال الله عز وجل وسع. You see the word كرسيه السماوات والأرض أي اتسع لها ووسع الشيء لم يضق عنه. It is about size. Apologize. You said you will accept. You said you accept لسان
غير ضيق
العرب.
مادي ليس ضيقا ماديا.
What?
It's not a physical. It's not physical. You're
What do you
superimposing
mean?
physicality
When
on it.
I
Where's the
said to you,
physicality?
wasa mean size, and it's about how big the chair. You said to me, no. Go to لسان العرب. لسان العرب agree with me.
Yes, yeah.
It says اتسع لها. اتسع لها. What اتسع لها mean? It's about size. ووسع الشيء لم يضق عنه. My friend, it's about size. It's in front of you.
اتسع لها ملكه.
No, talking about the chair. Where is the mulk? Where is the mulk? Can you show me the mulk?
No, yeah. What do you mean? No, yeah. What the itisa' is the proliferation of the creation. So once
My friend,
creation
you
is
said everybody heard you. You said open, guys. Did he say? Did he say open? Did he say open the dictionary of Lisan al-Arab? Okay, this is the one you chosen. It agree with me. It says it's about the size of the chair of Allah.
It's not agreeing with you. Where is the physical? Okay, give me the word that
Okay.
even
ووسع الشيء لم يضق عنه وسع كرسيه أي اتسع لها وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض أي اتسع لها. اتسع لها. What اتسع لها mean?
الاتساع لها لا يعني اتساع مادي. I don't know where the hell you're getting.
So guys, let us translate. Let us translate. He said the word اتسع لها, which mean like wide as it is, does not mean physical. It's not doesn't. So it mean what? It's a chair. It's a physical. It is describing the size.
I'll translate for myself. Here, I'll get misrepresenting me. I'll go ahead and explain. وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض أي اتسع لها, meaning what? It expanded for it. The dominion expanded. There's literally no contradiction. But I'll also mention this. It's funny that you emphasize this idea of there being physicality because you're trying to showcase how can there be like a physical kursi? This is logically contradictory. But then when I mention how the
no. This is not my point. This is no. You see, this is a fabrication from you. My point is My point is, in my belief, God can be, and God came to us as a man. So in your religion, either the throne is a physical. It is so. Hold on. Is Allah, just to make it simple? In my belief. Hold on. You see, you're trying. You painted yourself with oil, and you put conditions about what you accept, what you don't accept.
Not at all. I think I've been very charitable. And
all right. So now, is your God Allah a spirit? Is your God Allah a spirit? Let us understand your God first. Is your God Allah? Is your God Allah a spirit?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the spirit.
Where do you get this from?
ذات الله subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah shay.
I'm asking you, where do you get this from?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a being. What is a being?
I know he's a being. So he's a physical being.
No, he's not of course he's not a physical being. That's
okay. You said to me he's a spirit. Can you show me where it says he's a spirit? You're making things up.
Ruh. Do you know what a ruh is?
Yeah, I know what ruh. Ruh is not an Arabic word too. Even this one is not an Arabic.
Of course.
What is ruh? Okay, what is ruh? What is ruh? What is ruh?
Telling me, hold on. Ruh is not an Arabic word. So you're telling me right now, if I go ahead and go to Antara bin Shaddad, or another Arab and give you one of his poems where he talks about ruh, are you gonna then say, oh, like, where are you bringing this from, man?
You see, the Arabic language, hold on, the Arabic language does not exist. The Arabic language is a collection of languages. So you say it is an Arabic language, there's nothing is called Arabic. There's no Arabic in the Arabic. Secondly, you said to me that the ruh, you said to me that the ruh mean Allah. Allah is the spirit. Look what it says. You know, you don't even know how to read. It says here that يوم يقوم الروح والملائكة صفا, and then the Quran is said يسألونك عن الروح قل الروح من أمر ربي. So it's from the command of my Lord. So Allah is commanding Allah. How many Allah you have? If the one who command the ruh,
again, that's why I was actually asking you, so I can clarify furthermore, because I was saying, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a being? Are we going to say, oh, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing beings, therefore there's many Allahs? That doesn't make any sense.
I did not say that. What does have to do with my topic? What does have to do with my what said? If Allah commanding the ruh, if Allah commanding the ruh, and Allah is the ruh, is Allah commanding other Allah?
Because you didn't ask me to explain to you what the verse is talking about.
No, you said for sure Allah.
That's very different. It's like me saying, is Jesus a thing?
Listen,
and then you say,
you
yeah,
said for sure Allah is a spirit. You said for sure Allah. You see, you keep talking, you don't want to listen, and you don't want to answer. You said for sure Allah is a spirit. I said to you,
dig these holes. But then I'm showing you that you're not being consistent.
My friend, where you got that Allah is a spirit? You said to me, ruh.
By virtue of you asking me
here it says that the one who command the ruh is Allah. Who is the one who command the ruh? Listen, who is the one who command the ruh?
If you're going to ask me about a different ruh in the Quran, that's also going to be something that's distinct.
What? Is Allah the ruh or not?
Again, you asked me before bringing these verses. You said, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ruh? What is a ruh? What do we define as a ruh? A ruh is a being that's living, a being that's living. Obviously, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
No, ruh means spirit.
Hey, Allah.
Ruh means spirit.
Now, يسألونك عن الروح قل الروح من أمر ربي. And then they're asking you about other living beings.
So ruh is not a spirit? So hold on. So now for the Mu'tazila, ruh is not a spirit?
Where did I say that?
Okay, so is Allah here? Who is commanding the ruh?
Before, here, I'll make things a lot easier. Define ruh. Define ruh.
Define ruh, guys. Define ruh. You see, first of all, your Quran, hold on. Your Quran, they ask Muhammad, hold on. You asked me for define. Okay, wait, you want to talk. You asked me to define ruh, but don't you see your God could not define ruh? They asked Muhammad, what is a ruh? Muhammad, he went for 7 weeks, and he came back saying to them, okay, they are asking me about the ruh. Tell them the ruh is from the command of my God. But what is the answer? There's no answer until now.
Well, first of all, have some respect when you mention the name of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
I don't respect Muhammad. You don't force me to respect Muhammad. This is the last. You know, you're trying to find an excuse to run. You're trying to find an excuse to run. You know that you are coming to talk to people who don't believe in Muhammad.
No excuse to run. But
listen,
if you're going to talk to me, you're going to talk with me with respect.
I am saying the truth. I can show you that Muhammad could not answer. Muhammad could.
Number two.
Muhammad. Listen. Okay, you know what? We can finish our debate. We can finish our debate in 2 minutes. We can finish our debate in 2 minutes. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. If Allah is the ruh, if Allah is the ruh, when Allah he breathed into Mary's vagina, did he put himself inside Mary's vagina?
It's like me asking you, can you define God? And then when
don't change topic. Don't change topic. When Allah he breathed, the ruh into Mary's vagina, did he breathe himself into her vagina?
You understand what I'm saying now?
I'm asking you a question. I try to avoid it. When Allah he breathed into Mary's vagina, and he is the spirit. You said to me, Ruhana. Listen, you said to me, Ruhana. Okay, Ruhana. So now Allah, he breathed into Mary from Ruhana. What he breathed into Mary from Ruhana? He breathed himself, according to you. So Allah now, he became inside Mary's vagina, and he is the Ruh entering vagina of Mary. Explain to us. Go ahead.
Hold on. Are you talking about Sayyidah Maryam like that?
Yeah. Guys, isn't the Quran say? Isn't it the Quran says?
Her,
Listen,
you're
listen.
speak like that about Mary?
Just to show you how.
Let anybody...
Just to show you how hypocrite. Isn't it the Quran says نفخنا في فرجها in her vagina? So now when I read what your Quran is saying, you admitted that the Quran disrespect Mary. It's the Quran saying vagina. It's not me. I'm reading your book. And your book says that Allah, He breathed into Mary vagina. And now you are saying to me, is that how you talk about Mary? Ask yourself. Is that how God He speak about Mary? And look how the Muslim they lie in the translation. In Arabic it says نفخنا فيه. One verse says فيها, one verse says فيه. من روحها, من روحنا. وين فرجها, فرجها. Did Allah breathe into Mary vagina? My friend, why you not answer? Did Allah breathe into Mary vagina? Yes or no? And what He breathed?
That's different. I'm saying you need to word it more respectfully.
What do you mean this is different? What do you mean this is different? What do you say? What do you mean this is different? I'm reading your Quran.
It's good ayah.
Listen. Listen. Okay, you're trying to avoid the answer to the question. Allah, He breathed into Mary vagina His ruh. You said to me, Allah is the ruh. So now Allah is entering into Mary vagina. Yes or no?
That's what your belief is about Jesus entering a Sayyidah Maryam alayhi salam.
You see, guys, he avoiding. This is what the Muslim. Those are Mu'tazila. They have no religion. This is why the Muslim kill them. Wherever they find them, they kill their founder like a sheep because he is a fabricator. He make things up. I'm asking you the Quran in front of you. You said to me we have to speak Arabic, and you claim that you know Arabic very well. It's in front of you. When I read Arabic for you, you get ashamed and you say, is that how you respect Mary? This is what it says. وَمَرْيَمُ ابْنَةُ عِمْرَانَ الَّتِي أَحْصَنَتْ فَرْجَهَا فَنَفَخْنَا فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِنَا. فِيهِ go back to فرجها. So فِيهِ we breathe into it. Into it what? Her vagina. So now you say to me, Allah is the ruh. And now the ruh is breathed into Mary vagina. So Allah now entering into Mary vagina. The mic is yours.
Okay, I was speaking for a long time. I don't know when you muted me, but you're saying it goes back to Farja. That's my freaking point. I'm telling you, it does not explicitly say Farja. That's what I was telling you.
It's not?
It doesn't say Farja. It's a metaphor. Like على سبيل المثال. Let me explain to you. على سبيل المثال.
My friend, don't tell me example. Don't tell me example. Does it say Farja? Does it say Farjaha or not? Does it say Farjaha or not? Don't give me example. Does it say Farjaha or not?
No, let me read it does not say Farja.
Okay, read it.
I'll pull up the verse.
It's let me wait for you, guys. He says it doesn't. He is saying it doesn't say Farja.
Tell me your screen now.
What a fabricator! He have a new Quran now. Read the verse. Here we go. Chapter 66, verse 12. Apologize for lying. You said it doesn't say Farja. Everybody heard you.
ومريم ابنة عمران التي أحسنت فرجها فنفخنا فيها من روحنا. أحسنت فرجها. Here, what is it saying? It's saying she preserved herself. She has that chastity. You were saying he entered فرجها. It does not say anything about entered فرجها. لم يقل دخل.
فنفخنا فيه. نفخنا فيه. فيه go back to who? فيه go back to who? فيه. Listen, I can show you the Arab of the sentence. Don't play games. فيه go back to who? To فرجها.
أحسنت فرجها is different from خرج.
We breathe into it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I will go with you. I will go with you.
How the hell this
Listen. I will go with you. فيه meant what? To what? He breathed where? It says فيه. In it. Okay, in it what? What is mentioned in the verse beside her vagina?
Well, you don't know how to have. You're scared of discussing the Trinity. You're scared. You're scared to discuss.
You are the one in the corner. I just showed you that you do not even know, you don't have a religion. You are confused about your God. You are confused about your God, and you cannot answer if your God is a spirit or not. And now you are making things up. You cannot answer. So I'm asking you now. Listen. So I'm asking you. Fihi, he breathed into it. To it what? Where he breathed? Go ahead. If it's not the farja, if it's not goes back to the vagina, and I have all the Arab, all the grammar for the verse, I can show it to you right now on the screen, and you will be. But you have to apologize for lying.
Again, very simply, nobody's lying because I clarified that to you. But the moment I reached the point of clarification, you cut me off. So let's see if you don't cut me off right now. I'll be pretty quick actually. You asked me without referring to the glorious Quran. You simply asked me, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a ruh? This is similar to somebody saying, is God a thing?
Why you don't want to answer? Why you don't want to answer?
See, here he goes.
No, I want a simple answer. Allah, he breathed into it. Into it what? Don't give me a story. You're trying to avoid the embarrassment. Allah, he breathed into it. Into it what? He breathed into it. He breathed into it. He breathed what? What he breathed?
Again, as I was explaining to you, we're talking past each other because you are making a textual argument. But initially, when we were answered, I answered you in the form that we were discussing rationally what God is. And I said, in the same way that we say God is a spirit, and we say Bob is a thing, and somebody asks you, is God a thing? Does that mean Bob and God are like...
Guys, you see, he have no answer. He is in the corner. He is practicing taqiyya. He is practicing taqiyya.
Now, since we're wanting to talk...
He is practicing taqiyya. I keep repeating, asking you, okay, Allah, he breathed into it. Into it what? What part? Where Allah, he breathed? Allah, he breathed into it. He will not answer.
So if you want to discuss the Trinity with me in the same way I can answer...
See, he want to run. He want to run. You want to run. You are being cooked and you've been served. You are trying to run. Allah, he breathed into it. Why you don't want to answer? Allah breathed into it. Into it what?
You're just preaching the choir at this point.
Listen, breathe.
I knew this was going to be a...
Breathe into it what? Into it. Why you are trying to avoid? He breathed into it. Into it what?
We're scared to talk about it, but it is what it is, man. We talk. I'll be back though. I'll be back.
You will be back? Bring your friends with you. Your God, he breathed into vagina and breathed himself. So now the Quran, when Allah he says his ruh, it's you who mentioned the word ruh, it's not me. And then when I corner you with it, you need to read Arabic in the oldest style. We are reading the Arabic in the oldest style, and I speak Arabic better than you, and your dad, and your mother, and your uncle, and your prophet, and your Quran is not even making Arabic. The verse in front of us, and look at the Muslim false translation that says he breathed into her sleeves. What sleeves? What sleeves? Where is the sleeves in the verse? No Muslim believe Allah is a spirit. Muslims don't believe in that. Those are Mu'tazila. They follow philosophy. The reason for this group is to create itself is to avoid the stupidity of Muhammad, the flying carpet of Muhammad. So now they will say the flying carpet is a metaphorical. The genie diving for, and then he says to me, no, it's a miracle. What miracle? Flying carpet is a miracle? This is a comedy. Who witnessed this miracle? When a king, he have all his army in the top of a flying carpet. Did the Greek write about it? Did the Roman? Did the Persian? Did any nations? It's a legend. What does this have to do with miracles? He will come back. He will come back. I will shave my beard if you come back. I will not shave it totally. I will make it 5 foot only. Do you see, guys, how they lie? Open the dictionary. We open the dictionary. Dictionary agree with me, against him. Let us read the grammar. The grammar agree with me, against him. Allah, He breathed into Mary vagina. The verse says that we breathe into it. What? Her farja is her vagina. If there is other meaning, he said it means chastity, no problem. But it says it means she guarded her vagina. If we type the word farj in the Quran, this is what we will find. Private part, sexual part. As an example here, the Quran speak about the Muslim private parts and those who guard their private part, their vagina and their penises. Guys, do you see it, the translation? Do you see it? Do you see the hypocrisy of the Muslim? The same translator, he translated the word about Mary, vagina, as sleeves. He put it between two brackets. But the same word here, i.e. private part, it says in Arabic, farj. Farj simply is an open hole. It's an anus or a vagina, literally. So, you know, what he tried to do from the beginning, he tried to lay the ground that you cannot corner me the same as you corner the rate of the Muslims. We are Mu'tazila, we are a bunch of liars. We claim philosophy over facts in the Quran. So anything you will bring to me will make Muhammad look stupid in the Quran. And then he said right away from the beginning, the Quran have two parts. One is clear and one is stupid. We know that. And what kind of God? You claim that your God is a perfect God, but he could not write a book which is clear. I mean, guys, look at this stupidity. This God, he told the Muslim, this is Muhammad, you know, they ask him a question, he didn't know what to answer. You know, he have no idea. Muhammad is like a guy who own a mule. He claimed to be a professor in Harvard University. They put him in the stage and they asked him a question. He said, okay, listen, whatever I say, some is clear and some so stupid. All right, and those the stupid ones, people will use them to those they have sickness in their heart. Huh? This is God talking. So God, he could not write a book, and the book itself is full of poo-poo. The God is saying that. Read it. And the Muslim, look how small the Arabic and look how big the English. Because the Muslim, they try to duct tape. You know, why the Arabic is so short, the English is so long? I mean, the Arabic is twice and a half more. The English from the Arabic. Because they're trying to fix it. So, brothers, sisters, okay, let me tell you, brother. Those who follow their heart, the vision, okay, they are following the confused and the stupid verses in the Quran. So why? Isn't the Quran the book of guidance? So did you make a book of guidance or a book of confusion? And he ran away. All of this because he didn't want to answer. Allah, he breathed where? Because he have to say he breathed in her vagina. It's in front of him. So imagine, guys, Arabic is my first language. I speak Arabic better than their God, and still they want to play the game. Go to the dictionary, we went to the dictionary. Go there, we went there. Unbelievable. Who's next?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you, my enemy?
How are you, my enemy?
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing good, enemy?
Last time when I talked to you, I told you, Habib, you're my friend, you reject.
Okay,
Now,
no, for sure. Habibi is a gay
my
statement. Why you want to call me Habibi?
Habib, they have many different means.
Okay. So what the word ruh mean in the Quran?
Before we talk about the ruh,
Uh-huh.
I wanna answer for the three liars you make it against Islam.
Which one?
So
Start with the first one.
Okay, the first one was the two surah, 2 ayahs from the Quran. One of them about Banu Israel, the second return, and the second one, the Musaddiqan lima bayna yadayh.
Oh, okay. Which one you want to start first with it? Which one?
Okay, go to. Let's see it on the. Let's show it on the screen.
You don't know which verse you are talking about, right? You are waiting for me to show it to you. All right. So go ahead, read it.
When Prophet Muhammad says مصدقا لما بين يديه من التوراة والإنجيل. Go show it us.
All right. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
So Prophet Muhammad mentioned the Quran and the Torah and the Injil, and then when you continue, this says مصدق لما معهم. So after I finish the call, you are not understand the verse, what is specifically what this says.
I'm listening, my
so
friend.
Because you know Arabic, so you have what's the mean مصدقا لما معهم and معكم. So the ayah says معهم. Who is معهم? Who is with them?
The Jews.
Not you Christians today.
The Jews and the Christians.
He says معهم. Let me finish. This says معهم. The disciple of Jesus at that time, not you. He don't say معكم.
Okay. He was. Yes. Okay. He mentioned. He
says معهم.
All right.
He says معهم. The time.
Okay.
The disciples of
so
Jesus,
guys,
not you.
So guys, he meant the disciple of Jesus. Okay. Can you read the verses slowly, me and you? وإذ قيل لهم, listen, وإذ قيل لهم آمنوا بما أنزل الله. When it says to them, believe in what Allah sent down. This is in the time of Muhammad. قالوا أنؤمن بما أنزل علينا ويكفرون بما وراءه. So he's talking about he's talking to people in front of them. Listen, he was talking to them right now, not in the time, not in the time of Jesus, you liar. It's in front of you. The verse, even the Muslim translation, even the Muslim translation. Okay, in the front of everybody. Do you accept the interpretation for the verse?
Okay. First of all, this is not the verse I'm talking about. There was
no. This is the verse here. This it says "Musaddiqan lima ma'ahum," and you were reading it, and you did not have a problem with it. But this verse got you busted, so now you don't want it no more. Now, do you agree? Potato, listen, potato. You came here, and you thought you have something, and you said to me, "My enemy."
I have. It's right here. It says "Musaddiqan lima bayna yadayhi wa anzala at-Tawrat wal Injil."
Listen. So now you said this is not. You said no. You were talking about this one first, one by one. So now,
so this
why you lied, saying this is about the time of Jesus? Why you lied?
I'm not lying. You cheating your people.
All right.
You cheating your people and lying to them.
See. All right. Let us see the interpretation for the verse. Do you agree? Is it? So, guys, he said yes. This is a verse about the disciple of Jesus. Muhammad was exist at the time of the disciple of Jesus. But the verse in the front of us saying clearly that when came to them, to who? To the Christian and the Jews. What came to them? The Quran. They said, it said to them, believe in what Allah sent down, which means the Quran. They say, we believe in what sent down to us, which is the Torah and the Gospel. You lied. This is in the time of Muhammad. Apologize. Apologize.
I'm not talking about this verse. I'm talking the Surah Al-Imran.
It doesn't matter. You say it, but here it says مصدقا لما معهم. You said to me, open for me. The verse says مصدقا لما معهم.
Who is معهم? Who is معهم? Not you.
The Jew.
معهم, which is with them, not
Here we
with
go.
you
It's in the
today.
time of Muhammad. It's in the time of Muhammad. And when it said to them, to the Jews, between two brackets, the Muslims, they say Jews. It doesn't say Jews, by the way, in the Quran. It's Jews and Christians. Believe in what Allah sent down to you. What is that? The Quran. They say, we believe already in what God sent to us. Right? And then he said to them, believe in what is with them. Muhammad, he believed, confirming what is with them. Yeah, confirming what is with them. Confirm.
Okay,
Muhammad,
let me ask you a question.
Muhammad, don't lie. Apologize first. Apologize.
Let me ask you a question.
Don't ask me a question. Apologize first. We can open. We can open the interpretation.
What's the language of
we
Jesus?
can
What's the
open
language
the
of
interpretation, and we can get you busted. Apologize for lying. Potato.
Yeah, because I got you. You cheating your people, and you are not allowed me to speak.
Apologize. Doesn't say.
I mean, if you are,
doesn't
let
say.
me tell you something.
Doesn't say. Doesn't say. Confirming.
Let me tell you something.
Guys, does it say confirming what was with them or what was them? With them now.
With them, okay. The people, they do not understand Arabic, and you know Arabic. So
okay.
They have different between
what about Al-Jalalain? Do he understand Arabic?
I don't know what's the mean Al-Jalalain.
You don't know what Al-Jalalain? Okay, what about Ibn Kathir? Do he speak Arabic?
I'm not good on hadith. I'm talking specifically to the verses now.
Ibn Kathir is a hadith now?
no, Ibn Hadith, the one who worked the hadith.
So, okay, do you accept At-Tabari? Do you accept At-Tabari interpretation?
I don't think we have to go to, because
why
said you understand Arabic.
Listen, guys, did you see? He don't want to go. So I offer him any Islamic interpretation. Obviously, they will get him busted. This is why he don't want to go there.
I'm not interested. Do you know why? Because the verse is clear. The verse is clear.
Let your dad come talk to me. I have no time for kids. So you became, and you fuel yourself, and you put gas before you stop here, and you put like loaded, unloaded gas, and you change your battery, and you change the engine, and you came back to Christian Prince, and then he spanked you in less than 30 seconds. And you said to him, it doesn't say this is about them now, it's about in the time of Jesus, you stupid idiot. Don't you see the verse what it's saying? Can we have one mature boy? The guy, he was like, hey, come in here, my enemy. Now I'm going to get you busted, okay? Okay, can we open Ibn Kathir? No. At-Tabari, no. Al-Jalalain, no. Okay, Qurtubi, no. What the heck? All of those are Christian interpretation for the Quran. Agree with the Christian press? We have a friend here is watching from Manila. My friend, give him some balut. Maybe he will get stronger. Hey, my friend, my brother from Manila, give this Abdul, the one we kicked him out, some balut. He's struggling with weakness.
Hello, CP.
Hello, Muhammad. How are you? Muhammad Din?
I don't know how to speak English very well, but I'll try.
Do you know how to speak to Do you know how to speak to the birds, Muhammad?
What?
Do you know how to speak to the birds?
Are you talking about Solomon? You were asking about why he's been dead for over a year.
Yeah, why? Right? Tell me. Go ahead. Why?
Okay. First of all, we don't know for sure how long, but yeah, the stories in the tafsir of Tabari mentioned that he was dead for over a year. And the story in Tabari says that David, or Dawood, his father, was building the Beit al-Maqdis, the mosque, or the temple. The temple.
The mosque.
He was it's called Beit al-Maqdis. The holy temple. I don't know what they call in English, but he tasked Solomon with building this temple. So Solomon had the jinn under his command. He tasked them with building it, with Then his death came close. He was gonna die, so he asked his family to not tell not tell people or tell the jinn of his death until they finish building this temple, the temple, and because it was left a year for them to build it. That's why they didn't know. And he also, Solomon asked God to hide his death from the jinn.
So you see, you made things up because the verse the verse says it clearly. This is not his family. This is Allah. Because can a family of a man make a man stand for a year just because he wished for it? Or this is Allah?
I told you. I told you he asked God.
All right. So now the guy is dead. And let us say you said because he did not finish the temple yet. So Allah wanted to conceal. Yeah, Allah wanted to conceal that he is dead. So he made him stand. Can't Allah delay his death for a year?
It happened. His death came close. And no, let me finish.
It happened against the will of Allah. So Allah, He don't want it to happen. No, it's obvious. So Allah, look what you just said to us. Allah is
Allah. Let me finish.
Allah is a deceiver. So he deceived he deceived him.
Let me finish, CP. Let me finish. I didn't finish what's in the Tabari. What he said to God, hide my death from the jinn, so that the humans know that jinn don't know the
why Sulaiman he will know, he knows he's going to die tomorrow.
No, he knew his death came close.
Really? How he know?
But before, I don't know, he's a prophet.
No, I heard the bird told him. Why do your prophet know when he will die?
I don't know, maybe. So Moses knew when he's gonna die.
Guys, the Muslims are the most funny creatures trying to duct tape the stupid Quran. So listen now.
What's this have to do with it?
Suddenly, Sulaiman, he knew how he will die. And now Sulaiman is warning Allah. Listen, Allah. Listen.
He was sick.
I will go with your story. I will go with your story. Show how stupid it is. So Sulaiman told to Allah, listen, Allah, I am dying. Soon I will die. And the temple is not done. Please hide my death. Please, make me die standing so nobody will notice. Allah, He can change the death of Sulaiman. He can make him die 10 years after. But Allah, obviously, is a joke. So the guy, he died, and now how Allah was
disrespectful.
Hold on. How Allah wanna keep the work in the temple?
Allah can do anything.
No, you just told us the story. Allah, He decide to make them think that Sulaiman is still alive, so they will keep working, which means the one who can control. Hold on, that's what you said. The one who can control the genies and who is in the earth is Sulaiman. Nobody fear Allah. Allah cannot control them. So Allah decide to make Sulaiman die standing like a decoy, and the genies they come. Okay, hold on. The genie, are they smart or stupid?
No, he didn't. He asked God to hide his death from the jinn so that the humans.
Where it says that he asked Allah
the tafsir.
Where did the tafsir is coming from who?
So Tabari mentioned it.
No problem. From who? Is your prophet who says that?
I can check.
I never heard of it. Show me. Go ahead. I never heard that your prophet, he says, show it to me so I can laugh more. Go ahead. I want to learn from you.
CP, I called you many times, and when you go to tafsir, I told you and I tell you to confirm its authenticity, you get mad and kick me out always. And now you don't trust.
No. Hold on. You see, it is your tafsir. So I'm just asking you, where do you get this from?
Yeah,
you said to me tafsir. Okay, the tafsir get it from where? So it is you. It is you who give it. It is you who give it. It's you who give it legitimacy when you call it tafsir. I don't. I don't give the, I don't consider any of those books. I use it against you, not against me. So when I say to you, here you see the hypocrisy. It's you.
No,
When you want the evidence. When you want, there's no need for evidence. You say to me, what is it authentic? But now it's just At-Tabari says so. You take it and okay, just because that fit with it. But if we go with your story, if we go with story, this story is horrible because you are saying to me, Allah could not delay the death of Sulaiman, and He have no control.
What is this, CP? I never said Allah, God could not. Allah could do anything. I said His death came close.
Okay, if He can, okay, why even Allah needs Sulaiman to build the temple?
Allah can do anything with a word.
You keep saying to me, Allah could do anything. Allah could not do anything. Here we go. Allah, He decided to lie in order to finish. It's like saying to the employees, the owner of the building is still here and he's alive. You lie to them. So the employees, they think. Yeah, your God is a liar. Okay, did your God lie? Did your God lie to the genies by this action? Did he lie or not? Be honest.
He didn't lie. He didn't say anything to them. What do you mean?
No, he lied. He made them think he's alive.
He's saying something, and
he made them think he is alive. He lied.
You don't know what is this? You don't know what a lie is?
He's a liar.
Now, Christians in the chat, is this a lie? This is not a lie.
Guys, if this is not a lie, if I make somebody, if Allah, He make them think that he is alive, he was alive? No. Was it happening by himself, like Sulaiman decided to stand and die standing and nobody would notice? No, it was Allah, right?
And that's not even what I said. What I said is Solomon asked God to hide his death from the jinn, so that the humans know that the jinn don't know.
There's no way Sulaiman he will know that he will die before the project finished. Secondly, even if this is true, Sulaiman, if
he was sick,
if he's asking Allah, can't Allah heal him?
Of course he can.
Okay, why he not heal him?
Why? His time came close.
So
his death.
Building the temple of Allah came to existence by lying to the genies and to the family of and everybody. What about the rest? What about the rest? This guy is a king. Nobody see the king talking. Nobody see the what is this? How the genie did not even notice that the guy is dead? He don't talk. Do he talk?
I told you, God hid his death from the jinn.
Do he talk?
God himself.
Do he talk when he's dead?
Who talk? What?
Sulaiman, does he talk when he's dead?
No, he's dead. The jinn don't know.
So how this will hide that he is dead from them? So if somebody's standing and the ants are eating now, nobody noticed the termite eating the steak? It took them 1 year. It took the termite. It took the termite 1 year to eat the steak. Okay, the genie they enter to the king. They don't see that the king is covered by ants and he's not moving. And they
God himself hid his death. It's God himself.
What do you mean God himself? The ant. What about the ant? Nobody saw the ant eating the staff.
No, yeah, it's all hidden. No one knew his death. Allah hid his death. Solomon asked God.
Listen, so the guy now is dead. The guy, he's a king. He's dead for a year, and I am a genie. I enter to the room of the king.
A genie.
Assalamu alaikum, king. I'm a genie, Afrit, talking to you. I did not, the Afrit. According to your prophet, the Afrit can even move in the speed of light. He can go all the way to Saba and bring the chair. He's a thief. He can bring the chair to Solomon. Solomon is a thief in Islam. So listen. So how this Afrit, who is super powerful, he did not notice. He can go through the hole. He can go to the wall. He can go through doors. He can go through the ground. He can fly to the sky. He did not notice, and all the other genies, that the guy is dead and the termite is all over him.
CP, first of all, we don't know how Solomon was dealing with the jinn. Secondly, I told you, it's God himself who hid his death.
What do you mean you do not know? Allah gave him a ring.
No, we don't know how yeah, did they used to enter his room and receive orders from him, or they were
Okay,
just
hold on.
walking outside of the palace and he's in his room. We
Can
don't know. We don't know the specifics, the details. We don't know.
Can the
I told you
genie,
it's God's
can the
power with his death.
can the genie clone Suleiman?
What?
Can the genie clone Suleiman?
Clone?
Clone, yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean clone? You mean look like him?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and shape shifting you.
Shape shifting. No, this is he is a cloning. It's not the Suleiman changing his shape. It is the genie becomes Suleiman.
Yeah, you mean look like Solomon? Yeah, you mean look like jinn? Jinn can look like you. There are jinns who can do that.
Okay. Yes. Did the genie do that to Suleiman?
I don't know. Why would they do this?
To F his wives.
What's your point?
To F his wives. To F the wives of Suleiman because they are sexy.
What are you talking?
What if I show the reference? The genie, Suleiman, he entered the bathroom because always he do poo-poo. And then the genie came to his wife. Suleiman, when he entered the bathroom, he gave her the ring which was given to him by Allah. And this ring is the one control all the jinn and the birds in the world and the animals and the chicken. So the Suleiman, he never entered the bathroom with the ring because he have to use his hand to clean his bum. So he gave it to his wife. Her name is Al-Jarada. And then the genie, he came to the wife of Suleiman. He looked exact like Suleiman. So Jarada said, oh, you just get in. You finished? Alhamdulillah, he said to her. So she gave him the ring and he became the king. And then the genie, Shaitan, he start effing the wives of Suleiman non-stop like a crazy gun machine. The wives, they suspect after being effed for a few years that he's so good and Suleiman is not like that. So they went to the elders and they told them about how good he is in bed, and they are suspecting there is something fishy. And then when the Shaitan noticed that they discover his real identity, he took the ring and he threw it in the ocean. And then when he threw it in the ocean, deep in the ocean, Suleiman at that time was kicked from the palace because now genie became Suleiman. They kicked Suleiman. The real Suleiman, they kick him from the palace, brother. And now the real Shaitan became the genie. Remember that. So now when Shaitan, his real identity is discovered, he ran away. He threw the ring in the ocean, and then Suleiman was he go and work. He became a poor man now. So he go like in the port where people they do fishing, etc. He saw a man. He bought some fish. He told him, if I carry the fish for you until you arrive home, can you give me a fish to eat or 2 fish? The guy, he said, okay. So he carried the fish for him. And then when he arrived, the guy, he keep his promise. He gave him the 2 fish. And then after he gave him the 2 fish, Suleiman, he went home. He opened the belly of the fish, and guess what was there?
The ring. You're talking about the ring.
The ring.
First of all,
the ring. And then hold on.
The ring.
And then after he got the ring, he put it in his finger, correct?
Yeah, that's the story about the ring of Solomon.
All right, and then Suleiman become the king again. Is that true story, brother?
That's not true. We don't believe it's true. This is Israeliyat.
Isn't it you who said to me, go to the tafsir at-Tabari?
Yeah, because but we scholars, we don't. They say it's
we scholars.
False.
You are a scholar now.
No, the scholars. I'm reading the story that you're speaking of.
Okay, I thought you are the scholar
right
now.
No, I'm not a scholar.
All right. So listen, this is the story. I'm going to share it with everybody, but people would die laughing at your fictions, and you know, this is how dumb the Muslims.
Fiction, CP.
Yeah, you believe in stories for centuries. Now you are saying to me we don't believe in them. This is why they are in the book of Tafsir.
No, CP.
Listen,
you have to understand this story.
Read with me.
If it's
let me show you the interpretation. Let me show you. So, by the way, Suleiman, his wife, is half genie, half a human.
No,
Her dad,
no,
he
there's no such
married.
thing. There's no
Yes,
such thing.
yes, yes. And she killed the king
No,
by
no.
her shoe. She cut his head by the shoe. She's so
No,
good, man.
CP.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
No, I have to correct you. The
Oh, hold on.
first when I first came, you asked me about the tafsir.
Listen, don't change topic. Don't change topic. We read the story. We read the story.
No, you don't understand. You don't let me speak. You don't. The hadith that I mentioned to you, it was from Prophet Muhammad himself. The story you mentioned to me are from Israeliyat, the stories of the Jews, the stories of
the whole story, the
Really?
whole story you are talking about is coming from the Legion of the Jews anyway.
No, but it's the prophet who spoke about it.
Yes.
The prophet is a prophet of God. He gets revelation from God.
Let us see.
I know. It's speaking about the
Hold on,
community of.
Let us see the qualification of the shaitan who was effing the wives of Suleiman.
This story is not correct,
Oh,
CP.
man,
This is Israeliyat. I don't believe it's true.
Why it's in your book?
It's mentioned. The tafsir books can conclude many.
Okay. Just shut up. Let me show the people. Guys, read.
What do you mean shut up? You're lying to people.
So Suleiman, so the shaitan, brother, this guy, he was a married. Can you tell them what married is? What married is?
A disobedient jinn.
No, he is bald like Sam Shamoun.
CP, I told you, this story is from Israeliyat, not a hadith of Prophet Muhammad.
Don't tell me the story. We know all the Quran is a story. We know that. This is the legion. This is the legion. This is the legion of the Jews. We know that. So listen. So this guy is a bald jinn.
CP, don't waste my time with this stupid nonsense. I'm gonna leave. I told you that the first story I gave you was a hadith of Prophet Muhammad.
Don't forget to kick the ground with your feet before you leave. Who care? You know.
No. And you changed the subject as well. You jump from subject of the ants eating its staff to this subject.
Yeah,
what is this?
We are not changing the story.
Stick to one subject, CP.
The whole story is about what? Is about Suleiman and his death and what happened.
No.
Yeah.
No, I told you the story is lies. It's lies. It's not a hadith of Prophet Muhammad. It's just a story from the Israeliyat, the stories of Bani Israel, the Israelites.
Let me show you how the Muslim they describe the Afrit. All right, let me show you. This is how the Afrit. They always in their movies, the Afrit, he look Asian and he is bald and he is massive in size and he is always naked. He have only little things around bikini around his ass. So this is how they make him look like in the movie. Let me show you. Well, here we go. So this is
Hollywood.
Yeah, in your
Disney, right?
Islamic movie. He is Asian. He is bald.
It's not an Islamic movie.
It's an Islamic movie. You want to tell me what is this?
Disney, you mean the genie and Aladdin? Genie?
This is your book. Okay, your book. This is your book.
We don't know. We don't know what jinn looks like.
So, we know. Hold on. Your prophet described him. So now it says that this genie, no shaitan can overcome him. It's so powerful, so powerful. He used even to break the walnut with his penis. He's so powerful.
Marta was unable to do all the demons.
He can.
I don't have time for this.
He can. No shaitan can overcome. And then this genie, he keep fooling around to take the ring of Suleiman. And Suleiman never entered the bathroom. Suleiman never entered the bathroom with his ring. So one day he kept watching carefully.
He continued to defraud until he won the
CP, I told you many times this story is a lie. I'm gonna leave. If you keep lying like this,
leave.
Kick me out. I don't care.
Leave. Okay.
Kick me out. No, you kick me out.
All right, I will kick you out. Take the ring of Suleiman with you. It's you who said to me read the tafsir. You forgot? Now you don't want tafsir. Hypocrite.
You see, guys, we prove here every day that Muslims can't accept Islam. It means there is something extremely evil in this religion that human nature can't accept. Because the moment Muslims see the real face of Islam, they get terrified. So anyway, guys, thank you all for being in here. Please don't forget to watch, like, and share our videos. Thank you all. God bless you. Bye-bye.